Okay, well, my name is Bensley Brooks. I am from Amite, Louisiana, and I moved to Atlanta about a year ago just to transfer my job or whatever. And when I got here, um, met the love of my life. So,
Well, my name is Marvell Partee, and I moved here 2 years ago to Atlanta from Memphis, Tennessee. I just wanted to get a new start, and I actually love it here, and I met the husband.
well, we met off a social media site, which will remain nameless. um, so that's how we met or whatever. Just picture it, Sicily, 1973. No, I'm just playing. Well, I'll let him do that.
Our first date was our first date. What was our first date?
Um, well, we met by my Aunt Mary's house on our first date. And from there, we went back to his cousin's, and we actually went and got cake.
We did. We
Yeah.
sure did.
We went and got cake.
Sure did.
And ever since then, we just, I guess,
Been connected.
Yeah, been connected, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's
Singing.
singing. We love to sing, both
We
of
love
us.
to sing.
And I think that kind of what brought us really together was that we both love God, and we both are really church-going people, and we love to sing. And
Gospel.
Yeah, gospel, of
Gospel.
course. And I guess he's a more comedian. I would think that I would be over him, but he actually makes me laugh. So we connected on, us just having fun, and the whole singing thing really brought us together. What's your favorite song?
My favorite song. I have so many. I have so many songs. I love like old stuff. The new stuff that we got is okay, but I love a lot of the old gospel music, old R&B music like Mary J. Blige, R. Kelly. The old school. I like a lot of that. I have so many favorite songs.
Well, I'm a Kim Burrell fan.
Yeah,
I
he
love
loves
Kim
Kim
Burrell.
Burrell.
I watch her all the time. I actually, and a lot of people say, if you actually, watching Kim Burrell, usually, Beyonce even watch Kim Burrell a lot. So,
Yeah.
I'm just a Kim Burrell fan. So anything Kim Burrell sings, I'm down for it. On our song, I think Al Green, we really.
Yeah, I love Al Green. You know which Al Green is from, my hometown, Memphis, Tennessee. I just love Al Green, period.
So in Love with You, I think will be our
Yeah,
song.
so in love with you.
Yeah. Well, Marvell loves to pantomime behind people just as well as I do, but I think that our most funniest moment has been when I got on Facebook and did a little, I pantomime behind this gospel singer, and I put this track in my head on Facebook.
Yes.
So, and played around on camera on Facebook. So I think that was our most funniest moment.
Yeah.
He couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what happened was he actually sent some edible arrangements to my job and called me, but I was under the impression that he was calling for something else. and I'm getting paged over the loudspeaker saying, come to the office. And I'm like, what do I need to go to the office for? I'm like, if it's a package, just, sign for it. I'll go get it later. And they're like, no, you really need to come to the office. So he's on the phone with me. I'm like, look, I have to get off the phone with you because they're telling me to come to the office. So he hangs up, and I get to the office, and I see this big old balloon and edible arrangement and a card which said he wanted to spend the rest of his life with me. And so I was like, and I think it was close to it was in December, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was kind of like, oh my God, like I wasn't expecting it. And so he actually proposed, and it's just been great ever since. What I'm expecting is just for everybody to have fun. I know a lot of my family probably won't be there, but we do have a lot of friends and a lot of his family that will be there. So I just want everybody to just come and just let's have fun and enjoy each other. We'll be connecting families and friends together. So it's all about celebrating our love and our future. So for my wedding, I just want everybody to just have fun and relax and enjoy everything.
Yeah, I do.
Well, my fiance does not like to talk. He's very camera shy, but we're gonna get through this.
Yeah.
Oh wow. What do you see us in the next 5 years? Excuse me.
In the next 5 years, I see us running our own business. For one, running our own business. A whole family, we want kids.
Yeah.
2, just living the life that we always wanted. And that's growing and sharing our love with each other.
Well, we do, plan on opening up our own business. I actually want to start school next year in mortuary science and become a mortician. So that's something that's one of my goals that I want to do. They says that he's not working with any of the bodies, so he's going to be working actually behind the scenes, doing like the paperwork and things like that. So that's what he'll be doing. But I really just want to do the whole mortuary science thing and just see where it goes, and hopefully that be the business for us. And like he said, we do want 2 kids, so that's great. So that's just something that we would like to do. Oh, probably when we went to Memphis for your church event, and we couldn't find a hotel because everything was so packed.
Oh yeah.
Now that I was so aggravated when I got there because we got there around about midnight and couldn't find a hotel anywhere. So we're sitting in the car and I'm getting aggravated. I'm like, look, we're gonna have to lay our heads somewhere, call somebody. And then finally this hotel took us in. So I was like, thank God for that after 35, 40 minutes. So that was like a big thing for us. I was like, what's going on? Why we can't find nowhere to lay our heads? Everything was packed. I think, who was down? Fantasia and...
They had the Memphis in May.
Memphis in May, that's what it was. So
what's Memphis in May?
There's like a game that we have in Memphis, and it's come like the whole month of May. Really, it's like nothing but like a lot of people go downtown on Beale Street and do a lot of tailgating, hanging out, barbecuing, listening to music, singing, a lot of stuff going on. We may disagree on...
Well, for one, driving. He claims that I takes the wheel while he's driving.
Yeah.
And so he's like, you need to be quiet.
Yes.
Don't say anything while I'm driving. And I'm like, no, you wasn't doing it right. You got to turn here. So we always disagree on his driving.
Because when I drive, he likes to talk. He likes to be the GPS. And I just like for him to sit over there on the passenger seat and let me drive.
Well, I'm just so used to driving.
And then when I get in the passenger seat, he want me to drive. And I don't even want to drive. So, but, that'd be the only thing.
Yeah, that's really the only thing we disagree on.
What drew me to him was he cared, and he have a big heart. And when I realized that, and when I noticed it, was one day we was driving, and I think it was on a Sunday, and it was pouring down raining, and it was this guy walking, and we was driving, and we had just left church eating or something, and it was a guy walking in the rain, and we pulled over, and the guy came up to the car, and Bensley just gave him his umbrella and was like, "Here, I got an umbrella, I got one in the car, and I got one right here, so you can keep this one." And I just thought that was so touching.
He didn't even want to take it.
Yeah, and he didn't even want to take it, and Bensley was like, "No, here, take it. I got another one, you can have this one." So he ended up taking it, and then we drove off, and that really touched me because I never, seen that type of, care. So that really touched me, and it drew me, a little closer to him because I knew that he had a heart and care.
What drew me to him was that the affection part. I never really had anyone to show me a lot of attention. In all my past relationships, I figured I was the one that was putting out the most attention and trying to make, my lover really feel that way, and for somebody to reciprocate it back. It just really made me feel like this is someone who not only cares for me, but really wants to be with me. And so that what drew me to him was his, just wanting to be affectionate, wanting to touch. Usually you get in some relationships, especially in a relationship as this, you find a lot of people that don't believe in PDA. And then I met him, and he's all, he's okay with that. So just trying to really find, someone who loved me for who I was and to accept me as who I was and who I am. He was that guy, and I just figured, this is the one, because I never felt that from anyone before. All right, if today was the last day I was to see Marvell, I will let him know how much I love him and how much being away from him could take the breath from me. And that how much I would miss him. That the only reason why I want to live is because of him and to be with him. So if he wasn't to be here, of course we would, have to, pray and ask God to, help us, get through. But at the same time, it's like when you spend your life with somebody, it's really hard to actually think of being without that person. And if I never seen him again, I would just want him to know how much I love him, how much I care about him, how he makes me feel. And I wish that, we could still be together, and, I just would just feel like an empty void. It would be a void that would be there without him, because it's just heartbreaking just thinking about not being with him. So I just would really feel like there is a space that will never be filled.
If this were the last time I would be seeing Bensley, it would hurt me a lot. I would be torn, I would be devastated. I wouldn't know how to go on. I would, because I'm so used to, his presence, and, it just would, put a bad hold in my heart if, this were the last time me seeing him. I love him so much, 100%, That's how much love that I have for him, and I know that it's real because when I'm around, he makes me feel so joyful in the inside. So that's how I know that the love is real, and that's how I know that I would be devastated if, it would be my last time seeing him.